In the big interview of the day, Beverly White spends a happy day with the natty Nawab to figure out what happens in his ideal happy ending.
I don't know if we can have a happy ending, because if it's coming to an end, then it's not happy.
So happily ever after also.
Happily ever after, I think it's not really, it can't really exist. But at the same time, I think there's a potential for happiness in everything. But you got to be on your toes. It's a lot of hard work.
It is, isn't it? It's so much better to just believe it happily ever after.
I'm sorry, but it
really makes it sound tiring.
It is tiring.
Dude,
people shouldn't be so demanding.
Till we die?
People shouldn't be demanding.
Okay, this is going into a really
Maybe
deep,
it's a zone.
dark zone.
Maybe it's a zone, you know, happily ever after. This is when you wound up the story and the prince kisses the princess, she wakes up and they lived happily ever after with bits of stress or whatever.
And then what? Yeah.
With bits of stress. No, in fact, I think in a newspaper today, there was an article about how there are all these couples who are going to live happily ever after. You said it, and you and Kareena were one of them. I was like, wow, that's a lot of pressure.
I read it and I quaked in the morning. I said, finished now. This is it.
I was like, talk about jinxing it.
Curses. I mean, Jesus Christ.
You better live happily ever after.
It dooms relationships. You see so many relationships that are the poster boy relationships for happiness, and you know,
in fact, I wasn't sure whether to.
A very unhappy woman somewhere.
No, in fact, I didn't even want to bring it up because I didn't know whether you should even. Well, you know, because I was like, wow, that's got to be a lot of pressure, and I just want to be honest about it and say that.
But we don't take the pressure. We just think that the press, on some levels, is ridiculous, selling stories to people who are buying symbols. You know, they make you into symbols of things which nobody wants to be. And I don't know how you get that tag. I mean, of course, you can be a symbol for, you know, having a healthy relationship or being brave to, you know, stick up for what you believe in. That's okay. But nobody has a perfect, you know, relationship. Nobody can live up to that kind of pressure that these guys.
I have so much more respect for you that you actually admitted that just now.
They should write an article about people who dare not break up. I don't think Kareena and I fall into that bracket. We're both very individual and quite cool in that sense. We're not bothered really what people think in that term. But that would be an interesting list. People who are too petrified of their public image to break up.